This week is all about firewood. We don't have any snow right now, which is super odd for this time of year, so we're going to be working on firewood while we don't have everything buried. We're mostly going to be targeting trees that have come down throughout the year that need cleaned up in the woods around the area across some of our trails. I also have some trees I took down and stacked up, so I need to get those cleaned up. And then from there, I also have this pile of logs that are ready to go to be cut up and split. Our firewood this year is great. We don't need any more for this winter, but we have a second side to our woodshed that we do for an alternating year of firewood, so that is for next winter. But that side is also mostly filled. We can only fit maybe 1.5 to 2 cords in there, but we'll get that filled up, topped up, and then from there we have a friend down the way that needs a couple cords for next winter, so we're going to get them stocked up also. I am going to be using the Echo today. It is not my preferred saw for when it gets this cold because it doesn't really like to stay running in the cold. I think I probably need to get a new spark plug in there. But my preferred steel saw has had a bit of a rough time. So we're waiting for some parts. We'll get this one fixed before I really need to use it this winter. This tree is on the edge of a trail on the bottom of our property that we take quite frequently, and just a couple months ago, it decided it was its time. It pulled up right by the roots off the edge of our trail and laid down in here. It has a split going up most of the tree until it gets pretty thin way down there, so none of this is going to be good for milling. So all of this tree is firewood. It was only a matter of time before my blade came off because I pinched it down at the stump and I forgot to bring the tool for tightening the chain, so I knew it was going to come off.
Technique right there.
Ooh, a toffee.
Just the pure shock when it doesn't just break for you. Are those berries yummy? Yummy? Yummy berry? Berry?
I didn't bring any. I'll go get some.
Saw a little cluster by that stump.
Definitely clusters over there. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go.
Not yet. We have to finish filling the wood before we can go. We gotta finish carrying it all into the side-by-side first before we can go. Yeah, we've got work to do. Ugh. Oh, Rowan, I don't need an ab workout.
And with that, that's one tree done. It's a pretty hefty load, but we were able to fit the entire tree in a single load, which is super nice. So we're gonna go get this dropped off, move on to the next one. We finished unloading last night, and this morning we're off into a new location. This is a pile I started cutting up a couple weeks ago before I broke my other saw from a clearing that I started doing for next year's project. Here's a quick sneak peek of that. So being I already cut a lot of this pile, I'm going to start with splitting and loading up the side-by-side, see how full we get, see if I even need to cut any at this load.
While Cody's splitting, I'm quietly loading up the side-by-side because we have someone who decided to take a nap out here. It's not too cold if you're moving and doing things, but just sitting there it can be a little chilly, so Cody does not need his jacket, and that way she's nice and bundled and toasty warm. Well, we've got our one load all ready to go. We got most of this, a little bit more that's split to pick up, and then we never even got around to splitting the big rounds over there. So we're gonna go drop this off and then come back and get another load. Are there any that you can pick up? Here, how about this one? Can you hold that one? Good job.
Look back.
Big one.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
wow. Try again. Oh, closer to you than I can pick you up. Okay, well, this is our fourth load, finished up, ready to go. We have determined that 3 of these loads that are full like this is 1 cord of wood for sure. So we're over a cord of wood already. And I also know by the time we get all of this unloaded, it is going to be dark. So we will tackle this again tomorrow. Hi.
Well, the light's going to be gone here in half an hour, and that won't give me enough time to go and drop this off at the neighbors, so this load's going into our woodshed. This morning we're going to start on the top of this tree that came down actually at the end of last winter. I haven't got around to cleaning it up. We're going to get this one cut up, throw it in the side by side, and then we'll go back to our other pile and keep cutting. Top of that tree right there.
Good work. Yeah. Good work.
Maybe troublesome.
That'll fit in the stove. You just crack it even. Oh, easy peasy. That one's gonna be harder, I think. So you're just hitting the not the Y part.
Yeah. I'm no dummy.
Well, if you're gonna do the easy way, I'm not gonna be impressed.
Oh.
Okay, you wanna help set it down? Oh, thank you. The big one. Oh, thank you. Good job.
That's it.
Nice.
Done with that.
Oh. Nice work. Good job. Yep, I'm gonna go get more. You like more?
Yeah.
All right.
More. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good work. Yay. Good job. But it's a big one. Big, ready? Oh. Good job. All done.
Well, that was a nice easy top to take care of. It's out of the way now. We don't have to worry about it in our trail with the snow machines. Now we're gonna go back to our other pile. Why did anybody want to watch this? I'm bad.
Set yourself up better.
Nice work. Good job. Good job.
You coming to help?
Whoa.
Good job.
Thanks. See, I fall too. That's one more load done, and the sun is starting to set, so we are going to go get this unloaded. I think I can get one more load from this pile, and then we'll move on to the pile by our house. Well, I just finished the 2 cords for our neighbor, and I got a little bit in our woodshed, but I'm going to call it quits because I'm going to enjoy this snow we're finally getting.